here again at TPS, and like I said, I have a great person to introduce you to. This is Seth with Sulzer, and today we're going to hear a little bit about him and also what he does there at Sulzer. But Seth, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Seth Tate. I work for Sulzer. I've been in the industry about 14 years. I'm a little newer to Sulzer, but I've been in the industry on the owner-operator end-user side for quite a bit of my career. And now I've moved on to the kind of product manufacturing side, the what I call the vendor side of the world. And that's kind of been a big part of what I've been doing as a reliability engineer, moving on to being a technical advisor. So
awesome. So there at Sulzer, you are, helping in a lot of different areas, but the background of being on the end user side probably really plays into kind of your work that you do there. So what, I guess, on the connected side of things, could you tell us a little bit about the IoT business that you do?
Yeah, so the IoT being the industrial Internet of Things, being the IIoT, having that extra piece, the industrial piece, that's important because it's very different in how to connect in this industry when we have a lot more riding on the decisions coming from this Internet-based analytics. Working with Sulzer, we also been working on this our product called Blue Box, and we're moved on to version 2 of this product, and we already have our vision for version 3.
Wow.
As we continue to improve upon it. In this software is designed to connect to your pumping system, not to just your pump. So with
Right.
that software, you're able to connect to the analytics, identifying what things are going wrong, as well as what things are affecting the other components. So that's that advanced component to what we're
Right,
trying
that
to
big
do.
data, you were talking about this earlier with me, is very important, and understanding that as a whole, right? Not just the equipment. What other items do you kind of look at?
So as the pumping system, we're looking at how everything's flowing through that system. So the hydraulics portion of it, but the other components to it are the bearing system of the pump, the mechanical seal system of the pump, the foundation of the pump, the piping of the pump, how those things interact and affect each other, as well as what's driving that pump. So connecting to how the driver is affected and the driver is working. So being able to connect those dots in 2 different ways, both through an approach of using our engineering expertise as a pump manufacturing company, as well as using the internet-based the IT-based algorithm approach. We're kind of connecting both those approaches together because that is going to be the value we believe to see the true effect of getting to the customer and to that owner-operator and end-user's decision-making process in a way of reducing risk and connecting that stuff to their equipment itself, identifying exactly what we're seeing.
Yeah, I really like that he was an end user first and really understands the problem in the business, so then you can take that back to your organization, such as Sulzer, and they can create things that can actually help our industry as a whole. So that was really fascinating. Also, I'm going to put you on the spot here and ask you, what would you tell somebody, a young engineer coming into the workforce?
Well, I would say as a young engineer, which my entire career actually mentored young engineers in their internships and their long-term, career growth. Some things I'm very important to me is talk to them is defining where they really want to go in their career, and doing that by always asking questions, never believing you know the answer, continuing to ask questions even though you believe you know the answer, and asking other people their opinions about their approach and about how the other person would approach as well. It has to be, as an engineer, it has to be a collaborative process. As an engineer, you are a recommender to the risk of things, as well as to the improvement process in which you put that together. So
yeah, thank you so much for being here. I just think it's really great to have an expert, that has been in the field working, and improving our systems day to day, and then to have somebody who actually believes in having career development for young engineers with a plan. I can see him having a benefit there at Sulzer in a lot of different ways. So Seth, thank you so much for being here with us today. Is there anything else that you want to add before we kind of call it a day?
Nope. Thank you for having me, and hi everybody.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much.